Hello everyone, and welcome back. With the recent announcement of Halo Reach being added to the MCC, I feel now is a pretty good time to make this video. Today, we'll be answering the question, who were the HaloForgeEpidemic and why I believe they were so important to the community. On April 2nd, 2011, a small YouTube channel named The HaloForgeEpidemic was created. The THFE, as they came to be known by the community, was created by a forger named DarthHuman to use as a platform to showcase his creations. Avalanche was DarthHuman's first major map release, and it was an instant classic. The concept of the map was to climb up a hill while golf balls were thrown down at the player. After a certain amount of time, the team with the highest score was the winner. This map was the first of many that would solidify the THFE's place in Halo history. The channel was first hosted by Darth and Bevan's Law. The channel consisted mostly of Darth's own minigames. As the months went on, more members had joined the cast of the channel, including Oakley Highduff, who started off reviewing Invasion games and later Infection games. A few months after that, Abel Sir Thomas and Yardbird would join the team to showcase Invasion maps, and Psycho Duck would join to feature Slayer maps. For a short period, Mr. Pokephile would also appear on the channel quite a bit. As the years went on, besides the once-in-a-blue-moon feature of his own minigames, Darth would fade into the background, as Oakley became the face of the channel. A little over a year since the channel's creation, on July 21st, 2012, the THFE announced on their YouTube channel that 4 of the maps they featured were added into Invasion. This was big, because it was the first time community-made maps were added into multiplayer. Later that year, on August 31st, the THFE announced a partnership with 343 Industries. This partnership allowed them to have a spot in the 343 Industries community forums where users could easily submit maps to be featured on their channel. In the past, the only way to get a map featured was to get into a game night with a THFE member and hope they let you test your map. With this partnership, they were given a location to easily look at mini-maps. Lastly, on January 9th, 2013, Mr. Pokephile would announce the release of a new Halo community forum named Halo Customs. This was big back then, because there was once a time where there were no Xbox Club, Spartan Companies, or Custom Games browser. The only way to find players was to either invite recent players and hope they join, or add one of the silver accounts released by the THFE as a friend and invite that silver account's friends to your lobby. These silver accounts worked about as well as you'd expect, so the release of Halo Customs made it far easier to find players for custom games. Halo has always been one of the most social games. Custom games were a big part of this. I think many people have fond memories of playing with their friends on most of the maps that are featured on this channel. Even with the inclusion of a custom games browser in Halo 5, it still doesn't have as big of a sense of community as Halo did in the early 2010s. Even with Halo 4, the THFE was able to bring some of the players together with the maps featured despite the negative reception of the game. I remember back around 2011, 2012, my brother and I weren't allowed to add strangers on Xbox, so we would watch map showcases. I specifically remember Toy Factory. We would try and recreate it ourselves to play with each other. We didn't know about the file share system at the time, so we believed that if we added one of the creators from the channel onto our friends list, that we would get their maps, but it ended up they had full friends lists, so we never got the maps until we soon realized we can just get these off the file share. I remember another time I helped one of my friends forge a Dominion map for the Meet Your Maker contest. I didn't do much besides place some things he asked, and maybe add some visual detail, so I didn't ask for any recognition because it was all his design. I'm not much of a forger anyway. This map made it into the runner-up video, but still pretty cool. It's time to break the fourth wall now. This script is over 900 words long at this point, and I've had no trouble writing it. I have trouble writing essays that are the same length as this for my college classes. Halo holds a special place in my heart. It's my favorite game. That's why it saddens me to see it fizzle out the way it is. Things are looking up, however, with the updates to the MCC and the news that's coming out via Halo Infinite. But it's still missing something. It's missing a strong customs community, like the way it was back in the early 2010s. There's no one currently like the THFE in the Halo community today. Sure, there's map reviewers, but they're just not the same. The guys from the THFE were super cool, and they knew what they were talking about. That's not to say that the people that review maps today aren't cool, but the ones that aren't as knowledgeable as the THFE was, and don't exclusively upload Forge and map reviews. And the ones that are knowledgeable aren't as entertaining or just don't upload all that often. The THFE had videos where they would explain the ins and outs of how certain game modes work. Most minigame maps today aren't the same quality as they were back then. They can be easily broken out of, scripting can be buggy, the prefabs used can glitch out. I'd argue that the reason the custom game browser in Halo 5 is filled with clan recruitment games, Survive the Blank games, and Duck Hunt is because there's no centralized place with all the good quality maps. The THFE left a lasting legacy on the Halo community. The THFE's prime, they reached 94,000 subscribers, according to Social Blade. Even on Google, if you have a tab with Halo Customs open, the little icon and the tab will be a Shmeef, character created by the channel during the Halo 4 days. They will be remembered as the place to go to find quality Forge maps to play. Most of the classics you remember from Reach and possibly Halo 4 were featured on the THFE. Maybe someday, another channel like the Halo Forge Epidemic will emerge. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This video took quite a long time to make. I know the editing was pretty bad, so sorry about that. As I keep on doing this, I want to find better ways to edit my videos and record my voice. So once again, thank you everyone so much for watching. Check out my Instagram, subscribe to this channel. I recently got a huge boost in subscribers thanks to Halo Cannon, so go subscribe to him. He shouted out my most recent video, so that was super cool. But yeah, one last time, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Round over. One minute remaining. Infection. First strike. Last man standing. Double kill. Killing spree. Zombie killing spree. Double kill. Killing frenzy. Double kill. Hell's janitor. Shotgun spree. Double kill. Running wild. Hell's Jerome. Double kill. Open season. Double kill. Rampage. Infected. Round over.